The woman looked at the ring in her hand with joy, thinking it was a gift from her husband. The next second, it was snatched away triumphantly by her husband's younger sister. Her husband's sister said that this ring was specially customized at a high price by her brother for his mistress. The husband's mistress took the ring smugly and put it on her ring finger. She turned around and deliberately thanked her husband right in front of the woman. The woman angrily questioned her husband why he used the company's money to buy a ring for his mistress. The husband said that there had been a fool who had been sending money to his company unconditionally all these years. This little money was not worth mentioning at all. He disliked that his wife had always been relying on him for a living and had no source of income. So he hugged his mistress right in front of his wife, claiming that the mistress and he were a family, and he planned to take his family on a trip tomorrow. The woman thought it was ridiculous. It turned out that the woman was the big boss of a listed company. She had been secretly transferring money to her husband's company all these years. She had thought that her husband would use the money to expand the company, but her husband had used it to please his mistress. Moreover, her husband's younger sister and mother-in-law also helped the mistress to belittle the woman. Having seen clearly the true colors of her husband's family, the woman decided to collect evidence and get a divorce. First, she followed her husband and used her phone to take pictures of her husband buying an expensive necklace for his mistress and the intimate scenes between the two of them. Then she found a lawyer and drew up a divorce agreement. The woman asked her assistant to freeze all of her husband's bank cards. She was determined to make her husband, who had strayed off the right path, completely lose everything and his reputation. Early the next morning, the man went to the airport cheerfully with his mistress for the trip, but he left a pile of luggage and asked the woman to help with the check-in. However, the woman was not angry at all. Instead, she was eager to see if the mistress would still be willing to stay with her husband after he had nothing left. Then she changed into a capable high-end custom-made suit, and confidently appeared in front of her husband's family.